Now, if you love someone in your family who happens to be an alcoholic or they're suffering from alcohol use disorder, you probably want to listen to this because it's very interesting and it's very important to understand what's going on with them. And your reactions as a family member is really crucial because I get so many comments in the comment thread on social media of people giving me like whole paragraphs complaining and just being frustrated and angry and being filled with animosity, saying, the lies and the cheating and the hiding of the alcohol goes on, and not really having an understanding of what that's all about. And unfortunately, you have to understand as a family member, you can't take it personally because essentially it's nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. And it has everything to do with the alcoholic. Understanding that and having a better view of what's going on, you'll be able to adapt and having a better understanding, and you'll be able to approach it in a much calmer and ethical and successful way. And not taking it personally is very difficult because the alcoholic is actually, they're reacting to your presence. So they're hiding it because you're there. And if you're finding bottles and cans, and if you realize, they're inebriated in front of you and they're sitting there saying, no, I haven't drank today, well, that's very frustrating. I mean, I used to do that with my wife. I used to come home from work and she'd be sitting on the couch, glassy-eyed, obviously inebriated. And I would ask her if she's, had a drink today, and she would say no. And then I would pull back one of the pillows and there'd be two full glasses of beer or wine or whatever she was drinking that day. And their, glasses are half done. And she would say, like I was the bad guy for exposing her. Or she would just have a glass next to the couch. And then I would go underneath the couch and pull out 6 or 8, 10, bottles or glasses or cans of beer, whatever she was drinking. And it was kind of like an open lie. And after a while, you have to realize you can't take that personally. You can only react to it and say, well, we've exposed you once again. What are we going to do about it? Let's have a conversation about this. Best to wait till they sober maybe the next day, but it's important to just say, this is what's happening. I'm not mad. What are we going to do about it? So what I'm getting at as a family member to an alcoholic is you have to be able to control your emotions. Sometimes you have to step back, take a breath, and just, reset your own clock a little bit because it can be very emotional and they can draw that out of you, especially when this has been going on for maybe years, this same type of situation. And it gets to the point where you do have to take care of your own mental health, and you also have to set those boundaries if you have not already. And hopefully you can get help for your loved one earlier the better. In the earlier stages, it's much easier. The later stages, it's an uphill climb, and all the care in the world might not even help that person unless they're ready to be helped. So what I'm getting at is, a family member, take care of your own mental health. Step back, don't take it personally, and breathe a little bit. As difficult as that can be, and there are some situations that will be so outrageous, all you can do is step back, maybe even walk away. So the main part of this video is to understand that it's a mental health disease, and as a family member, you cannot take it personally and don't react, as in a personal matter, because they're not really directing it towards you. It's not about you. It's not for you. It's about them, and it's their problem. And you can help with them all you can. Now, as we're talking about this, again, click on the link above if you're ready to schedule a breakthrough call. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, and just as importantly, I've helped their families. And again, please like, share, and comment. And again, we have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. We talk about these issues, family issues, and alcoholism every day. It's becoming a pretty good support group as well. And again, thanks for listening.